What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the 5th episode of Akudama Drive. This one's titled Dead Man Walking, keeping with the 90s naming theme. And we have, well, kind of a cliffhanger. I mean, we've had multiple cliffhangers through this, and I guess the introduction of who the Black Cat really is part of that cliffhanger. So, we are on the train. We've managed to get onto the train, but so have two of the executioners, Master and Pupil, again. We have a nice fight scene and a very well animated fight scene, good looking, and which is very, very enjoyable. Pretty much everyone getting involved: Carrier, Brawler, Doctor, Cutthroat, Hoodlum. Meanwhile, Ipanjin, Ordinary Citizen, and Hacker are trying to progress through the train cars because we've got to get to the front where the main vault is, and we've got the Black Cat following as well. We managed to subdue the executioners, I believe. We deal with them at least, and we are now at the main vault. The cat says, "All right, everything is done," and as they realize they can't open the vault, my job here is done. Disintegrates into ash and leaves the seal that is used to open said vault. And then as soon as we open the vault, we find two people in there. So this was not just a find a good or find like a nuke or something, is what one theory was right now that I had and some of you also had. They could have been a nuclear weapon of some description, a similar one that did the initial whatchamacallit, what's the zone? I forget the name of the zone, but like basically I can't even think of a word to even describe it. But yeah, basically the zone that stops anyone from moving in the Shinkansen is the only reason they can go through. I forget. Absolute Zero? No, not Absolute Zero. That's temperature. I have no idea. My brain's fried today. But yeah, we have two children inside, and the boy introduces himself as essentially the controller of the Black Cat. I mean, as soon as you heard the voice, it was like, oh, right. So essentially, he was trying to break himself out of the vault. To do what? I don't know. Is there a step beyond this? I mean, there should be, since this is episode 5. We're only about a third of the way through the show, so there's obviously more coming. It's just a case of now what? Why were they in there? Like, obviously he's a genius, and I assume she is as well, considering she just put up a shield and barrier to stop the train and keep them safe from the decontamination zone or whatever that fries all organic life, which I assume the vault must have had protection against that anyway, because otherwise those two would have been dead, unless they're not real humans. I don't know. But I just found it odd that the train has seating for passengers, yet would eliminate all organic life that boarded it. Unless we're implying that well, not even cyborgs, they have to be full-on androids, are part of society now, or the train does have some form of shielding against it, or is expected to have some sort of shielding if passengers were coming. I guess because there was no passengers scheduled, there was no one capable of shielding the train from that zone. Maybe that's how they do it. Perhaps that's what she's useful for. Perhaps they intend to use her as essentially just a shield slave to put up a shield whenever the train goes up. Maybe they're just doing that, or I don't know. It still feels weird to me that you have seating, but no way to stop something that destroys all organic life. I just keep picking that up, and I know you guys have tried to explain it, but I'm not satisfied with any answer so far that I've seen. Like, aside from androids are the ones that are taking the seats, but we'll see. Anyway, we've got to figure out what the hell these two kids are doing, why they're wanted, and what their plan is, because are we going to Kanto? I assume we have to go to Kanto, right? Because, well, unless we're going to hijack the train and send it back, but I don't know if we can do that, and if we do go to Kanto, surely the people at Kanto will be waiting for them, because, well, they know the train's alarms went off. Surely, I would have thought that some sort of system would be in place for them to know that the train made an emergency getaway from the station. They should know that it stopped, because, I mean, Japanese trains, quite well known culturally as being super punctual. If they're even slightly off, surely that would be cause for concern. I don't know if that's going to translate into this world, but I would have imagined it would have. But we'll see. We'll see what they want to do with it. So let's get the episode up here. As per usual, these are timer-based format reactions. Bottom left of the screen, you're going to see the timer for the episode. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1, play. Now on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We're watching this one on Funimation, as per usual, since that's who's licensed it in the UK and US. Funimation logo to start, which is roughly about 7 seconds of logos, and then we'll be good to go. So you can also use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell once he's transitioning as well, to help you guys sync. So, with all that said, let's just get into this week's episode in 3, 2, 1, play. Funimation, drink as per tradition. Yep, the vault cut. Yeah. How are you getting out of here? Okay, he wants to go after the executioners. He's never in it for the money, interesting. Okay, he has his new motivation. I mean, yeah. He just wants the extra money. That too. Yeah, I didn't think it would be. Right, yes, we've got to deliver what's in the vault somewhere. Where do they want to go? Okay, it's back in Kansai. Okay. How do we get back there? We taking the train? Yeah. Oh, we're just climbing out, okay. We gonna walk back on the tracks? I guess we are. Oh shit, he's going to Kanto. Not if he climbs in the vault. And so grass is greener on the other side then. Might be. It's worth the chance, right? I don't think the boy would agree with fun for Kanto. Right. Or has he already hacked it so that it won't do anything? Yep. Doesn't care about his life that much. Oh, okay. I mean, he is. This is by definition leaving. This isn't the last we've seen of Hacker. I bet he'll show up again later. And OP time. I was expecting it to blow up there for a second. I don't know why. Yeah, man walking. So the two kids were in the OP there. I wonder if they were in there from the beginning and I just never noticed. I think they were, because I think I remember that shot, but... Alright. Executioner? Is that pupil? I think that's pupil. Yep. Yeah. You're in no shape to be going after them right now. Mm-hmm. Sure, it's just that easy, isn't it? They willingly run to their deaths. Yep. Ooh. Who the hell is this she's talking to? Who the hell is it? Like some council of some sort? The kids. They still refer to them as objects. Specifically 3 of them. Okay. A little music cut. That's nice. Absolute quarantine zone. There we go. That was it. Old buildings from the nuke. Very cutthroat. That's pretty impressive. Okay. Right. A lot of you just want to be done with it. Right, who the hell are we? Kind of. Is a bit different. It's not the money that's the problem. That is true. Well, what other reason did you have for it? Really? Are you? Yeah, like, that's... Yes. Or they're desired by Kanto. Right, like, if Kanto knows you've taken that from them... I love you, brother. Huh. I wonder if that was fake just to play on her, to keep her... Huh? Sure, but... God damn it, Cutthroat. Really? This works? Really? We're gonna tell these criminals that bullying... Okay. Sure. Sure, whatever. Yes, just tell us the destination. No, we're not. Oh, hello. Okay, coordinates. Expo Park. Okay. Hmm. It's not. God damn it, Cutthroat. 6-digit code? Hmm. What a noise. How do you have food? Uh. Really? Holy shit. Oh. Isn't that part of the plot of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Also, Cutthroat shaking like a dog. Okay. Professor. Who's Professor? Mm-hmm. Yep. Of course. Okay. Okay. He just starts on the game. Okay. Okay. Sure. Mm-hmm. Right. Huh. I've got a feeling they're not human. I've got a weird feeling they're not human. But they can physically eat. Aww. Ah. Oh boy, it's Shark and Bunny again. Here we go. Are we learning more about Kanto here? Or are we going to Expo Park? Kyushu plant, okay. Experiment facility, okay. Is this where they developed the bomb? Okay, very vague, but sure. Everything? That's a huge factory then. Aha. Again, produced by Kansai, not Kanto specifically. I find that odd. Hmm. Yeah, that is true. Nope. Yeah, goods. Well, part 2 of their objective. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. They are receiving orders from Kanto, okay. Full scale search. Jesus. No. Oh shit, they're suspended, okay. Are they going to act as vigilantes on their own, though? Are they just going to sit back and accept it, or. There we go. Immediately people thinks of it. In theory, but. Third time's the charm, though? Honestly, yes. I think. You could have been killed for that. Like, failing twice like that, you're useless. Then you'd be executed for it, potentially. Yeah. Obviously. Okay. Okay. We have no idea where we're going. I can kill a bunch of my dreams. Alright. The funny thing is, it's not even an act. She's just naturally so good at being a swindler, which makes no sense. I guess the reality of her just being. I guess the reality of her being a normal person making it this far just means that they just discount that being a possibility entirely, so they just believe she must be. Mm-hmm. Also, she doesn't really have a choice. Thank you, yes. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Sure, okay. I'm gonna return the end, okay. Just leaves. Okay. Oh boy. What's this? Oh, music's. Here we go. We. Yep. I want every single guy in the city on him. Everyone. Everyone. Yeah, people know that reference, probably. Mm-hmm. Nope. Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. They won't find Hacker because he's not coming back, at least. Alright, we mobilizing all the troops then. Obviously. Has he already left? He's already left, hasn't he? Yep, he already left. As expected. Monument Hall. Yep, he ain't giving up. Okay, cool. Makes sense he'd have some... It might as well be. Oh boy, he's already there. Already? Jesus. Well, he's persistent. But something tells me... I don't see how he has any chance. On his own, at least. Because even with Pupil there, he couldn't really do it. Versus all of them. But he did have, like, what, a drone or something there? So maybe others are on their way. But it looks like we're going to go straight into the fighting next time, so that'll be interesting. And hopefully my little edit there, right towards the end, wasn't too obvious, but once again, I was let down by Funimation's player. For once, it wasn't even my internet, it was just Funimation, just not working about 20 minutes in. So hopefully that little edit was kind of smooth. Still want that as an artwork. Alright, next time on... What have we got? What happened to make her go like that? Alright. Brother. Okay. He's prepared to die indeed. Okay. Brother? Don't know that movie. Let's have a look. Brother. Brother... A 2000 film. Okay, so it's not a 90s film then. Unless there's another Brother I should be aware of. But the first thing that comes up when I type Brother is a 2000 gangster film. Japanese film, by the looks of things. Yeah, premiered Venice Film Festival and then came in Japan in the summer afterwards. Yeah, it looks like a Japanese film. Interesting. So they've broken their 90s naming themes, at least. Unless there is another Brother 90s movie I should be aware of, but... This would make some form of sense with the Yakuza, I guess? Maybe they're just going to... Maybe they're literally going to be involving a Brother into this lineup. I don't know. Not quite sure if they're keeping with naming schemes or if they just abandon that now that we're 5 episodes in. I guess we'll see. Let's mark that off as watched. There we go. Good episode. more talky, more like having a breather after what the last few episodes were, which is fair because the last few episodes have been pretty action heavy. I mean, we raided the Shinkansen, we fought the Executioners again. Like, the past 3 episodes have been pretty intense, so it's nice to have a calmer one, like, talk about our characters' motivations and such. We've lost Hacker, as he went off to Kanto, sorry. I don't know how he's going to manage. In theory, if these 2 kids are real humans, which I have my doubts, just, it feels like they're almost trying to make you think that they're not humans, just with the way, especially the Shark and Bunny a little bit, they said they can manufacture anything. It's like, okay, can they manufacture living life forms then? Like, that's immediately where you go. It's like, okay, not objects, but life. Can you manufacture life? Maybe that's where they're going with it. Maybe Kanto isn't really... Maybe Kanto is the production plant. Maybe that just is Kanto. Maybe there's nothing else in Kanto except the production. We know so little about the place. We know that there is some means of transport for people. We know there were these weird mask things that are apparently ordering the Executioners from Kanto. It's entirely possible Kanto is not even like an actual established city like Kansai is anymore. It's like, it's just a place to make shit for Kansai. But why would the victors become just that? Because if I'm remembering correctly, Kantai Kanso went to war, Kanto won the war. Right? Kanto won the war. And helped Kansai rebuild. I don't know, I feel like there's a bit of narrative there that is going to be expanded upon and maybe twisted a little bit. I guess we'll see. I'm super interested, like, I know we're not going to Kanto, but I'm super interested to see what happens there and if we do ever end up there. Maybe Hacker will come back and he'll drop the bomb on... not intended wordplay, but he'll let spill the secrets on what Kanto is actually like if he makes it. In theory, like I said, if these kids are actually real people and humans and flesh, then in theory that vault should shield them from the absolute quarantine zone. And the decontamination zone and all that. Like, in theory, that vault should be able to protect them. So Hacker could just climb in that vault, close it up, and then reopen it. Well, could he reopen it from the inside? If he closed it, would it automatically reseal? Wondering that. But then again, I feel like that's something that's going to come back later, because I don't think they just get rid of one of your main characters. I feel like that he's going to be useful for the next story drop that's going to happen in like episode 8 or 9 maybe. And he'll bring information of Kanto that is like, holy shit, it's worse than you think type deal. At least that's what I expect. So I'll be ready for him to make another appearance at some point in the future. Why do we need to go to Expo Park? Is that a real location, Expo Park? Expo Park, Japan. There is Osaka's Expo Park. Banpaku Kinen Koen, okay. Why would they go to Expo Park? I'm just curious as to what they intend to do there. Like, what is going to be there waiting for them? Is that just happen to be where they've established themselves before they were taken by Kanto? So, I mean, if they were on the Shinkansen, why were they on the train? In theory, if they were on that 7 o'clock Shinkansen, did that mean they were being loaded into the train as it arrived? Or were they already on the train as it pulled in? Because if they were already on the train when it pulled in, why were they already on the train? How did they already get themselves on the train? In theory, I thought they had already been loaded on, right? I don't know how it works. But I would assume they would have been loaded on to that train specifically, and before they could be taken off to Kanto, we were retrieving them, so... Because I assume they would have been taken from Kansai, and that would question why they're in Kansai in the first place. Why are they so skilled? Why do they have all this, like, technology that is, like, crazy? Like, turning the air-water molecules around you into food? Like, again, that is some Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs plot, right? Like, wasn't that the plot of, was it the first one? I could have sworn that was the plot. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. God, that film's over 11 years old now. Oof. Yeah, the latest invention, which was the... that can convert water into food, following a series of failed experiments. Gains sentience and develops the food storms. Yeah, I mean, that is just Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, but in a bento box form, which is just incredible. Okay, cool. I wonder if they did use that as inspiration, maybe. I mean, technically it's a 70s book, but, like, maybe the film as well gave them a little inspiration. Interesting. But we've got another fight with, Master, and I get the feeling... I wonder if this might be the final fight. I do wonder. The final fight for Master. But something drives Banjin to just shock. And I wonder. And Pupil has a look of just like complete shock as well and horror. So potentially this is Master's final scene and he's about to be killed here by the Akudama. Potentially. Interesting to see. Interesting to see. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one as per usual. Leave a like and your comments as well on what you thought of the episode. It's a great way to help with engagement and help me grow the channel. Channel growth has been fantastic this season. I can't thank you guys enough already. But yeah, your support means a lot to me. I know you guys are excited for this series. I'm excited for this series. It's good looking. It has a good plot. I'm invested. And it makes my Thursday nights for Friday YouTube very, very interesting. This is a very good day for anime. We've got 3 cracking shows today, and I'm about to go record the other 2. Don't forget to hit subscribe to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the full 2020 lineup you can find on my channel. Thank you for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.